up, everyone? It's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught the eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Megxie and Hazza are apparently now set to lose their titles once Prince William is king, says an insider. Now, we've been getting these stories a lot, and I have been reporting over the years all the developments of, oh my goodness, they're set to lose these titles this way and this way and this way. So here's the latest update. Should we take notice of this insider, though? That's the question. Now, this is being reported by Radar Online, and they're saying it's their exclusive. Prince William is plotting to strip Hazza and Megxie of their Sussex title when he becomes king. And so apparently Prince William is really raring to go, and he's waiting for the day where he's king, so then he has the power to strip Hazza and Megxie of their titles. According to insiders, Prince William has never stopped being angry about how Hazza and Megxie completely threw the palace, the royal family, under the bus, and how they ditched their royal duties in 2020 to cash in on essentially Hollywood and their royal links and titles, this, that, and the other. And he's also angry as to how Megxie and Hazza's attacks have affected his father, King Charles. And so a courtier has said, quote, "The king was especially stung by Harry labelling him an emotionally cold father in his scathing memoir, Spare. But the monarch is very concerned about his image and fears backlash from his subjects. That's why he'd never dare take away Hazza's Sussex title despite all the hurt he's caused." And I have reported on that in the past, that King Charles has apparently decided not to take away Megxie and Hazza's titles because he believes that there'd actually be a backlash. And I remember responding to this on a video I did about it, saying, what backlash? Everyone's screaming for the royal family to strip Hazza and Megxie of their titles. Everyone would freaking celebrate once that happened. There'd be no backlash at all from the public. We'd be fully in support of it, especially when you look at the recent YouGov polls, and Hazza and Megxie are the least popular members of the royal family. The one that's the most least beyond that is Prince Andrew, and that's saying something, right, guys? But the courtier has revealed that King Charles worries that he'd be seen as petty if he removed those titles from Hazza and Megxie. But Prince William don't care. He don't have those concerns whatsoever. Prince William knows the score. Prince William knows that if he removes those titles, there's not going to be any backlash. It's gonna be Gucci. It's gonna be fine. He's gonna have the public support behind him on this. And so the insider has turned around and said, quote, "Behind the scenes, people are saying that the royals have quietly sanctioned the title removal if Hazza and Megxie step out of line again. The removal would require an act of parliament, but those in the know say the palace has already called several secret meetings to discuss the possibility and put an actionable plan instead." Wow. Wow. So here they're turning around and saying that the decision to remove the titles has already been made. It's going to be removed. There's been secret meetings, an actionable plan is in place. It'll require an act of parliament, but all the mechanics are in place to remove these titles once Prince William is king. Wow. Wow. That is something, don't you think, guys? This is why I'm saying, you know, there's always been reports every month or so, right? Oh, Hazza and Megxie is set to lose the titles, blah, 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 blah. This is the first time I'm hearing an insider go through and confirm that the mechanics are in place to do this. And they've already had secret meetings, and they've already pretty much quietly agreed to it all. They're just now waiting for Prince William to become king to do it. Now, the courtier added that King Charles doesn't have the courage to do it himself. But King Charles has given Prince William his blessing to remove the titles after he's gone. Now, sources said the palace permitted Hazza and Megxi to pursue commercial opportunities once they left the royal family, but demanded that they stop calling themselves His or Her Royal Highness or using the Sussex Royal or their Sussex titles as their brand to monetize from this, that, and the other. Of course, that's not happened, of course, right? Because as insiders have said, Megxi is hell-bent on keeping this title no matter what, right? As we know from her show, she's demanding that everyone call her Meghan Sussex now. I don't freaking think so. She's Meghan Markle. She ain't Meghan Sussex. What's on her passport? What name's on her passport? It's actually Rachel Meghan Markle, really, if we're going to really be technical here. What's on her passport? Her last name ain't Sussex on her passport. It's not. And so sources have said that with Megxi now trying to force this issue and force people to call her Meghan Sussex, that this has actually angered the royals. Saying the royals are absolutely furious that Meghan continues to flaunt the Sussex title for her and Harry's own self-gain, an insider has confirmed. When King Charles does pass away, it's certainly that Prince William will pull the trigger and strip her and Harry of their HRH status and their titles. Now, one royal watcher believes that Megxi's comments about, calling her Megxi Sussex was an attempt to sway the court of public opinion in their favour. Of course, that failed, right? But the source warned, quote, but Prince William is no pushover. His loyalty lies with the monarchy, not with the sibling or sister-in-law who he believes betrayed the family. Sources have already said to Radar Online that Prince Harry has already been pushed to the fringes as Queen Camilla has convinced King Charles to cut Prince Hazza from the will. And I reported that myself last year, I remember, on this channel. And so the courtier cautioned, quote, the Sussexes had better tread carefully because Prince William won't hesitate to erase them completely. And if we're to believe this story, it's already in hand to do it. Behind the scenes, people are saying that the royals have quietly sanctioned the title removal, that this has already been agreed. That they've already called several secret meetings to discuss it and put a plan in place. So, to me, we have so many headlines, right, that come out every month or so. Hazza and Megxi set to lose the titles, this, that, and the other. To me, this is the strongest indication yet that that is going to happen. But not under King Charles's rule, under King William's rule. What do you guys think? With that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you guys yet. We're going to go on to story number 3 shortly. Why Prince Harry was kept in the dark about King Charles's recent health scare. I'm going to get onto that shortly. So those watching live, stay exactly where you are. Those watching on the replay and live, to be fair, if you appreciated this and you want more, and of course there's going to be more there, make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you think Prince William will be the one to remove Hazza and Megxi's titles once he becomes king? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you yet. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your patience and your eyeballs. And until the next time, you guys, laters.